Welcome back to the channel, DueDadd Motorsports. We are going to be putting some coilovers on the BRZ today. We got some HKS Hypermaxes that we bought on the Facebook Marketplace from a guy in Cleburne. Got some adjustable fronts and non-adjustable rears for camber, but so this is kind of like our starting point. We haven't run any yet at all, and these were fairly good priced and good reviews for this setup. So I guess we're just going to start out here and then work our way into the future if we feel we need to. Let's go!
I don't know if you have a heater or whatever on this.
I don't know.
Yeah, we should.
Alright, so anyways, I'm here. I'm going to work on doing the right front portion of the coilover kit currently. That's a lot of C's. But what I'm seeing here is we have a 19 up here. It's 19 on both sides. We have a 17 here for the sway bar links. And then I think it's 13s up top for this. I can reconfirm. It is a 12. Totally wrong. So what I'm going to do is get the this bottom here loose, the sway bar end link off, and then we'll save the top for last. This will be able to just drop right out of there. So I'm here. I'm going to take off this sway bar end link. I did end up needing a 6mm Allen to hold this set screw. It started to come loose to the impact, but then seized up here a little bit. It's got 180,000 miles on the car, so some stuff is a wee bit rusted, not compared to where we are originally from. This would be all sorts of messed up. This is the sway bar end link, and this is the new one. You can see that they're a little shorter since it's not going to travel so much, but it comes with some new links in this setup. There is a 12mm bolt here on this brake line. We gotta take that off there because it does mount to the thingy.
The strut.
This black thingy in here. He's informing it it's called the strut. My brain is not here in this moment. And then once I get this out of here, we're gonna take 19s and take off these two mounting bolts, and this should then be, this here, this whole assembly should then be loose. We can drop that out of the way and then take the mounting bolts out up top, and we'll be able to take that strut out and put the new one in place. Look at that, she just flaps out of there. Flippy floppy. This is then loose. I will take the upper mounting bolts off and she will be out. And my socket is here. And then we'll remove it in 3, 2, 1. There she is. People like destruction.
All right, now on the other side.
You got yours done over there.
Yeah. What have you been doing over there?
So much faster than me.
I don't know. You screwing around?
So pretty. Good. And then there's just my hole. Open hole.
Yes.
So as you can see, we got the beautiful coilover to go into place here. I'm going to start by putting the some paint onto the metal here by me rubbing it on there. But I'm going to set it up into place. My lovely assistant's going to start some nuts here on the top, so I don't have to. I did it on his side, and that's why he's done already.
Well, you're good. Good to
Cool.
go.
And then we're going to take the hub assembly, wheel, brake, and put it into place, making sure to get the correct bolts in there this time. You can see one is, you would say it's a,
Where's your shaft
yeah,
iron?
it's a wobbler. It's kind of a wobbler side, and that goes in the top. You can check it if you'd like to. The other one goes in the bottom. I know this from experience, putting in the wrong one. So, I'm gonna push this up into place, make sure the lines go back in the same spot.
Make sure that brake line or ABS line goes underneath.
And then get the bottom into place. So,
Sir.
nuggets.
Sir.
Yeah, yes.
Sir.
Thank you. My lovely assistant had me add some sauce here. This is anti-seize, helps get it off later on, because we know that eventually there'll be another section to this. Got the brake line anti-seized as well. And then there is a clip on that, I think. You know,
Oh, you didn't get that one off yet.
why?
I got you.
Yeah. He's so lovely, he'll take it off there without any kind of lip. Because I didn't say anything to him about it when he was over there. Which is a lie. While he's working on that, I'm going to put this sway bar arm in. Because it's detached from the other side, it'll be easier to install the nut. That's key. And then we can stick this up into place on the top once I get it
That's how that works.
once I get it tightened up on the bottom here. We're just transferring over the clips for the ABS sensor. And that is about it, besides just tightening up, torquing up things, so. So anyways, what I got Caleb doing in here is he's pulling off this plastic centerpiece and then the two outer inner liners, and so we can get access to the upper mounts for the rear coilover setup. There's probably six
on either side.
6 retainer plastic pieces on each side, so 12 in total. And then you got the 3 in the back that holds the plastic liner out. So we're gonna take that out and obviously you can see the liner out up there now. Side, right there in the corner on each side. So now that's out, we're gonna work on getting the other one out, and then we'll show you it closer up as it's out.
Yes.
So,
Thank you.
Well, hold on. Am I? I pressed the button?
Yeah.
Oh, and I am.
See,
Yeah, we're good. We'll keep that in
light
there.
is going. So 17 millimeter socket removes the lower mounting bolt. I don't think there's a need for, I will need a backup. You will need a backup here. It is kind of a lock nut. So 17 wrench. Is that up there? I think I put it away. I really need it from that last deal. 14's up top for the studs. And then just this bottom bolt should just plop out. Thank you. Should just plop right out. I think if I got the gun here, that would just screw out. It's going on the old manual screwing mode. Thank you. What's that lady on The Price is Right where she's like, Havana?
Vanna White.
Vanna White, there you go. You were the beautiful Vanna White today.
That's what I'm here for. Good looks.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
I agree.
I did say that. So what we did is take the lower control arm off on this rear side, allowed us to drop down just a little bit without pinching your hands off too much, and just pulling that hog out of place. So you got the two bolts up top, two nuts, that hog right there. There she goes. Are you getting a little video of that?
Well, are you?
No, I actually didn't get a video of my initial thoughts on the coilovers.
Oh, sorry. Foot slipped.
Well, so far the initial feelings of it is, we just backed it out of the driveway, but I'm not offended by it. It's not terrible. I've ridden in a Subaru that's had some BC coilovers on them with zero adjustment other than the preload settings that they come from the factory, and it's like, this is nice already. I know you had stated that you hadn't had any coilovers ever, or
Yeah, it's definitely stiffer, but I think with what do we've got? Progressive springs in the rear, and then we have dual adjustable dampening, so that should be pretty nice. So if it gets a little too stiff, we might want to try to get adjust the dampening a little bit. But for right now, I think the spring rate's pretty good.
And we only had to adjust the front down a little bit to match kind of the rear, but we didn't take too much out of it so that the weight would kind of settle in the front. So we'll just see how it goes. We're gonna go grab some food and then see how she looks when we get back. This will be the real test, though. You can see if you can jump the old train tracks.
Yeah. Are we gonna scrape?
No, I don't think so.
Because the S2000 is a little lower, isn't it?
Yeah.
Still not that bad.
Yeah, I don't like it.